All right, get another day of practice for the test. All right, so on your test, on a check-in, on an EOG, you are not going to have to graph it. All right, but you are going to have to be able to recognize which graph is the correct one, and part of that, helps to be able to make the graphs. So the first thing we would have to do here is solve it. What do we do to solve it? Yeah, we're going to add 8 to each side. So we would add 8. Cancels out there. This side we get 15. This side we have X. This seemed to be a problem with some people yesterday. The inequality sign does not change. Okay, the only time the inequality sign would ever change is if you were flipping the whole inequality. So the inequality sign stays exactly the same. It stays less than or equal to. So when we go to graph this, we got 15. Is this an open or a closed circle? Closed. We got filled in. So we got filled in circle. Which way does my arrow go? To the left. If you're ever not sure, the pointy part on your inequality should match the point of the arrow. So we got less than, that means it's pointing to the left. Less numbers, lower numbers are to the left. Okay? Any questions on those? All right, go ahead, try that one. Oliver? What you want to do is you want to take what they give you and you're going to put it in for X. So now we would have 2 times 3 minus 1 less than or equal to 7. 2 times 3 is 6. So we get 6 minus 1 less than or equal to 7. 6 minus 1 is 5. 5 is less than or equal to 1, or less than or equal to 7. So that makes that one true. That means it's a correct answer or it's a solution. Okay? For this one, if I got 7 here, would that be a solution? Yeah. As long as it's got that line, you can get the same numbers. No line underneath our inequality, it can't be equal to, so it's not a solution for those. All right, go ahead and try to solve that one. This one's just an equation. Not an inequality, just an equation. Give you a hint, the answer is not 5. Faith? 20 is correct. All right, you solve by doing opposite, so we would divide. One of the problems is people see that 0.5, 0.5 is half. This is not taking half a 10 though. It's 10 divided by a half, okay? So when we do our division, top number, in this case the 10, is on the inside. We got 0.5 on the outside. What do I need to do? we got to move the decimal. When we have a decimal on the outside, we got to move the decimal. So we move the decimal one spot to the right. That means the same thing has to happen on the inside, so that 10 really becomes 100. So then when we divide, 5 goes into 1, 0 times, 5 goes into 10, twice. We subtract, but we still have a place value to take care of. So that's how we get 20. Okay? Any questions on that? Pretty sure you got one on your test where you got to do that, where you got to divide by a decimal.